Hello, everyone. Today we are going to be watching and reacting to six performances that Faouzia did on the TV show The Singer. There's quite a bit of these. I didn't realize how many there were. So that being said, we're only going to do six now, and then I'll do six later, and then I believe there should be enough for like six or seven more. So most likely three separate videos pertaining to her on this talk show or this competition show. Um, she is singing covers of other people's work. So that being said, she has been very kind in allowing creators to react, post, her music, their thoughts on her music. But other record labels are not like that. So we are going to have this reaction cut into segments, which is fine. I mean, that's what I've been doing from the beginning. So, that being said, this is Fauzia's cover of Crazy. It shows this was on episode 1, so that's kind of cool. From 2024. All right, let's go. Gorgeous. Mm-hmm. I didn't understand how difficult it was for me to understand the lyrics of the original song, but her singing it, I'm actually catching on to what the song. Anyways, yeah, I'm just a fucking idiot. That's what that means. But this is better than the original. Trust me, they play the original on fucking loop, whatever store you go to here in the States. So I know that song, and this is already better. Her version. So gorgeous. Thing about her is that notice how she isn't just stuck on the piano, focused on one thing in the distance, like a lot of singers and performers have to do to stay focused on how their voice is coming out and how they're playing. She's simultaneously using her hands to point at people in the audience to express herself. She expresses a lot with her hands and continuing that tune with the piano and her fucking voice. Like she could full on exorcist her head all the way around and she wouldn't break a note. You know what I mean? Hmm. Ugh. She knows she's that bitch. Oh shit, she said get up. Her breath control is crazy. Oh! These people are too still. They need to start swinging from the rafters.
It's a special election for.
I'm gonna say this is my first performance seeing her because I reacted to her Burton Cummings theater, but that was during COVID, so it was empty. There was nothing really going on, like a little what do they call it? A little projection of like blue like waves, some shit like that. Anyways, I whenever I'm watching her perform, I don't give a fuck about what else is going on the stage. But it was crazy seeing like, how they are in fucking China. Like they got fucking fireworks going off and like the sun is exploding. Like she had like these firework backgrounds. It was so fucking cool. It was gorgeous. And you still don't lose focus on like her. You know what I mean? Like oh, this is the second track, Set Fire to the Rain. Listen, I know Adele is big everywhere, but in the States, that's our Mother Mary. Adele. So, and she's already like, Adele is so vocally powerful and commands your attention exactly how Faouzia is. So I'm really excited to hear her rendition of this song. Listen, I would love more than anything to show y'all what I'm watching right now on the screen, but these motherfuckers, I know they're not gonna play around. They're gonna copyright my ass. To the point where it would just get banned in some territories. They would cut me down completely, and I would have to redo this entire video, and therefore it wouldn't be a first reaction. So to avoid that, you're just gonna watch me. Okay, they just cut to one guy in the audience going, they need to get the fuck up, or they need to start focusing on the people that are really into this shit. What the I know this isn't like a get up and pop your pussy to this song, but still, like, come on, people. Maybe in China they're just more reserved, although I would think it would be the complete opposite. Wow. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Mm. That's what I was waiting for. Oh, pause. She knows how to make a motherfucking song her own, don't she? Obviously, we don't need to be comparing Adele and Faouzia, but it's, that is Adele's, like, that's her, like, song. Like, that's her, like, fucking song. You know what I mean? But that was still absolutely fucking, like, gorgeous. And that note she hit at the end, that's what I was so excited for. Not that she has to hit all these crazy notes to keep me interested. I everything as a performer keeps me intrigued, definitely. But yeah, that was great. That was great. I would say that her rendition of Crazy was better than the original. But I wouldn't say the same about Set Fire to the Rain. And that's perfectly fine. That doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. And maybe I shouldn't be comparing the two different versions, but considering this is the first time I've sat down and done something like this in this format, I think I just need to figure out as I go. All right, this is Desert Rose. I was told that Sting originally, this is originally a Sting song, and when I did my reaction to Film Noir, this was one of my top three, probably my number one as of right now. I'm gonna do a January Wrapped video where I go through all the albums that I've listened to for a second time and whether my top three have changed or not. But this one it definitely stood out to me. And I know it's by Sting, but to me, it's a motherfucking Faouzia song. You can't tell me different. You can't tell me shit about that. So that being said, let's get into Desert Rose from episode 3. Dream of rain, yeah, dream of God, and dreams are tied to a horse that don't ever tie, and in the flame, each other fails, there's like I said, Sting who? That means nothing to me. That is a Faouzia fucking song. There's no topping that. No. Alright, so this is Paparazzi. One thing about queer boys you gotta know, Lady Gaga raised us. Yeah, my mom, I mean, I was adopted, so my mom always told me that she knew I was, a little, since I was 3 years old, because that's when I was adopted. And then I discovered Lady Gaga around, what was I was like 9 years old, 10 years old. And I would sneak downstairs to listen to, back then, like I'm old as fuck. Back then they would do MTV uh, sessions where they would just play an artist's music video like for hours on end, and I would always sneak down to watch the Lady Gaga ones, and my mom would always come down. She would sneak down the stairs, and then she would be like, "Dylan Lee," and I would be like, "You caught me." But anyways, so Lady Gaga is very near and dear to my heart, as she is to many queer people and non-queer people too, I'm sure. Um, but you can't deny that she has been an icon for the queer community. So this is kind of like my Super Bowl. This is my Avengers Endgame right here. No, seriously, I can't.
Got my flesh on his truth. Need that picture of you. It's so magical. Mystical.
Her deep register,
Leather and jeans.
her lower
Aurora
register.
from her wrist. Not sure what it means. Baby, hi. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you till you love me. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that point.
Okay, I shouldn't have paused. I shouldn't have paused. I know it. I know it. I know it.
I'll be your girl and cigarettes.
She wants me dead. She wants me dead.
My lashes on, 'cause you know that, baby, I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you till you leave. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you till you love me. No other superstar you gotta help me.
I think I've learned my lesson on comparing her renditions to originals, unless it's her own songs. That was that little breakdown at the end. I thought I was getting ready to pause it so y'all didn't have to hear the ad coming up. No, she wasn't done. Oh my god, has she ever done Bad Romance? Also, how does she feel about the LGBTQ? I can't believe I just remembered all those letters. How does she feel about? I was about to say them. How does she feel about us? Either way, I don't care if a singer is good, if an artist music is good, their work is good. I don't give a fuck what they believe. That ain't my business. That ain't my life I'm living. All I care about is that they do the most with what they have, and with her, she has literally everything. She has a beautiful voice, a beautiful pen. So either way, I don't give a. This next one is another anthem. I want to dance with somebody. I want to see her. I want to. I want. Yeah, no. I want to see her lose her shit. Not in that way. Like I want to see her, dancing. This is such an iconic song. It's very brave for an artist to cover a song so integral to a culture.
Upon the earth, and the sun begins to fade. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when
Oh, the wind blowing in her hair.
my loneliness
Y'all ready?
comes, I wanna dance with somebody.
Oh, shut up!
I've been in love and lost my senses, spinning through time. I need a man who'll take a chance on. I wanna dance with somebody,
Oh my god!
with somebody. Come on.
I don't think this audience knows how lucky they are.
I wanna dance with somebody. To hold me in his arms. Somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Somebody.
Yes, y'all better start fucking moving. Get up! There was crack cocaine in that. There was some good crack cocaine in that one. You remember back in the day, when we would have to like illegally download music onto like fucking like Androids and like Blackberries and shit? Allegedly, that might be in my near future because there's no way I can't not listen. I know, listen to it on your phone, but I've been pushing myself to get myself a little MP3 as of late, so I think this is my reason. I remember just like you could rip literally anything and turn it into an audio file, so. But don't, allegedly, don't take notes from this. Allegedly. Alright. We are on to Cry Me a River. That is a Justin Timberlake song. One thing about me, I never gave a fuck about fucking fuck. God, I never gave a shit about Justin Timberlake. He never clicked for me. I never thought he was hot. It was beyond my time, that's for sure. So I can already tell you, this is gonna be my favorite version of it. You know, let me see if these other people are getting away with reacting to this with the video on the screen. Okay, yeah, I just checked, and the reactions I'm seeing, they either have the entire video covered with text, or one person had the video basically completely faded, so like no shade, but like what's even the point, like at that, if you have to go that far. But anyways, this is Crimea River. Let's get into it. I wish I could show y'all, but like I was afraid, it's proving to be not in my I'm sorry, I'm like, fuck you, Justin Timberlake. Nobody fucking cares about you. I'm here for her. Okay, wait. Wait, Justin, hold on. Because this song kind of good, though. This song kind of good. They would have to escort me out of the fucking building. That was... I almost said a really bad word. But that was amazing. Oh my god, look at... People are loving this one. Where was this for... Never mind. Oh shit, here we go. Oh my gosh, she's playing! She's playing the violin. Listen, I know she plays so many instruments, but... Okay, let me shut up. Oh no, oh no, this is gonna get real good. Oh, she just did a hair flip. I can't show you, but she just did a hair flip. The very ending of it, the cry me, she made it sound so sorrowful and so sad. I don't give a, I've already said it about Justin Timberlake. This is Cry Me River by Faouzia. And why were people cutting up to this song more than they were like, I want to dance with somebody in fucking Paparazzi? I know Paparazzi wasn't like, you know, like the club version, but still, like, Justin Timberlake does not have that much pull on the culture, let me tell you. If he had been by Janet Jackson's side when that whole Super Bowl thing happened, if he hadn't done everything he'd done with Britney Spears, if he had been more forward in those situations, then I feel like I would have, and millions of other people would have more respect for him. But he's just not to me, a cute guy with a nice voice. And his voice doesn't even sound that good anymore, allegedly. But anyways, yeah, so that was Cry Me River by Faouzia. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Not my favorite out of all of them, but y'all saw I enjoyed every single one of them. That being said, like I said, I wish I could show the videos, but everyone that I'm seeing that did the reactions to this is just, they're still putting it on screen, but you can't see it. So I'm just like, what's the point? So, yeah, a lot of extra work for nothing. But I just want y'all to know that I love you, and I'm so grateful for you. And I'm about to continue filming. I have more videos to film today, and I'm excited. I started off with this for a reason, because I knew it was going to get me fucking in that headspace I needed to be. Not my motherfucking Celsius. No, it's Faouzia. That was fucking insane. I'm doing another Faouzia reaction. Her studio recording of Fur Elise, and then the live version. So look out for that. But I love y'all so much. And thank you for your time. I'm grateful. And we're all blessed. We should remember that. I love you all.